Oh, very slow start here to the first round.
I love the touch glove strike. Personal favourite of mine.
This particular battle is being contested at 75 kilos. It'll be 5 2-minute rounds. In the red corner we have Mish, the Dish Michaels.
A good talented fighter, spent a lot of time in Thailand, coming out of the Diablo gym.
Yeah, always producing quality fighters. And his opponent Jafar Mukri, representing KO Bloodlines.
This man has got a bit of history in the blue corner of early stoppages caused by his right hand.
Yes, I've heard things too, that he has a lot of danger in those fists. But this is nothing that Mish, wouldn't have been, it's nothing that he hasn't seen before. I mean, the guy's been in 17 battles in his time, so...
Mish is an ambassador to Muay Thai. Outside of the ring, he's a gentleman. Inside of the ring, he's a true blue fighter.
Absolutely right. Yeah, I've personally spoken to him several times behind the scenes. He's a lovely guy, really, really friendly guy. So, first time I've personally seen him compete, though.
Actually, Tom, you're lying. He competed on the same show as you, I think, Admiral himself a few years back.
Oh, he was competing after me, was he?
Yeah.
I was very drunk by that point, so I probably didn't watch it. But anyway, I'll more than make up for that now. And nice right cross there, just landing.
There it was, Mish hook coming from the blue corner, right onto the chin. Mitch has got to watch out for that right hand.
Yeah, very dangerous. Mish seems to be carrying his hands quite low. And I think, if the rumours are true about his opponent's power, that could be, again, very dangerous situation to be in.
I think Mish is doing really well to control the round, utilising his teeth, utilising his hands. His guard is where it's got to be at the moment. He just can't let the blue corner, Jafar, pressure him out of his comfort zone. He's got to stay in that, and I believe Mish has got the experience and the ability to.
Absolutely. Second round of this fight, let's...
Is the feeling out round over? Are we going to see some heavy hits?
Oh, yeah, the answer to that is yes.
Boom, bloody boom.
Mish there trying to retaliate with the knee, and...
you can see Mitch here working the more technical clinch, looking at what's going on.
Jar looks like he's working more strength. I think Mish will get a warning for that, and maybe a point deducted for striking.
It's something I've always struggled with, Tom, to have that ability. And when I get in the ring, or when I used to get in the ring and see someone in front of me, I wanted to tear his head off. And to have that ability to stop it, it's hard.
Absolutely right. You're in there to fight. It's not a tickling contest at the end of the day, so that raw emotion can take over. And
maybe that move after the count will count towards Mitch's ability to say, "Hey, I'm in a fight."
Yeah, absolutely right. I mean, again, from what I know of him personally, he seems like an absolute gent outside the ring. So I can't believe he would do that with, malicious intent. No, nice right overhand right. Again, well defended there by Jafar. Jafar covering up well, which is good to see. Landing a nice, strong, dangerous-looking right-hand punch. And again,
there was that big right, Mitch, lovely roll under. A bit of boxing skills coming out there. Yeah. Really nice to see.
Yeah, but Jafar mixing up power shots. He's not really throwing anything that's light. Everything is with... Oh, and there's that dangerous shot.
There it was.
That's
what we talked about. Can he hold it out? He needs to tie the clinch up and get some oxygen in his bloody lungs.
Yeah.
Close it in.
Yeah, he needs to maintain that kind of focused look, landing a nice right cross himself, but doesn't want to keep that. And those big right shots are starting to get through now. Jafar starting to sense weakness, he can smell blood. Mish in the clinch, this is probably a good place.
You can see Mitch tying the clinch up, buying time, looking at his corner saying, how long is left?
Absolutely, he's just weathering a storm here, and many experienced fighters that have been in these situations are not panicking.
Not to panic, you're right.
Yeah. And again, he's moving forward. He doesn't want to... I don't believe there's elbows in this fight. I don't know if I was seeing a spinning elbow potentially coming out there or whether that's an accident, but that's the end of the round. I think welcome break. Third round now of this very dangerous looking fight. Jafar coming out with some strong shots. Really, everything he seems to throw seems to look menacing with absolute power. Mish now calling upon his years of experience, and he takes a couple of really strong shots there, and they've rocked him. They've genuinely rocked him.
So it's two right hands, one hook followed by another hook. You rarely see it in the Muay Thai world.
I don't know whether the ref's going to let this continue. He is going to let this continue. I think, and literally, like, Mish is actually, he's just got to hold on now. And can he hold on? Can he weather this storm? Jafar smells blood, and he's literally going to finish this off right here and now. Mish trying to hold it together in the clinch. Needs to keep those hands high. True warrior.
He needs to think about using his range. He hasn't got much of it, but he's got to use it and keep.
Yeah, and he keeps coming underneath.
Hands tight.
Yeah, he needs to keep his hands high, but he's doing a good job at rolling underneath those very dangerous punches. Nice kick to the midsection there, but it hasn't really phased Jafar at all. He still looks very confident now, and he's looking for that big shot again.
Lovely slip there by
Mish. He really is starting to slip there nicely. Maybe Jafar's telegraphing that punch a little bit, but dangerous punch. And again, he comes under again, but he needs to be careful. As well as rolling underneath those punches, he really wants to keep his hand up to go with it.
Yeah, I think Mish is really going to have to start closing in, utilising the clinch, staying away from the arms here. His guard is it's getting weaker. It's not a good thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, Mish seems to be fading, so he's definitely feeling the effects of those shots, and I'm not sure whether his punches and kick have enough snap left in them to do any danger.
Followed by a left hook.
Maybe I spoke too soon. But that is still a dangerous looking punch, and he's still rolling underneath it well. Brilliant stuff. This is survival tactics. This is experience in the ring. Many fighters would have almost mentally given up by now.
Good job.
Round 4 of this epic fight. Let's see where we go. Oh, that was I don't know if the crowd heard that, if my microphone was close enough, but Mish with a solid right kick there. Yeah, really good. But
I can hear the crowd
just losing his balance. But again, there's that. This fight has got it all. It's got it all. And again, Mish just picking those shots well, which is good to see. But again, his chin just seems a little exposed and his hand's a little down. And Jafar has already demonstrated that he has some shocking power in those hands.
But those kicks from Mish, John, they're hurting Jafar. He doesn't want to know after one of those kicks.
Yeah,
if Mitch can keep the kicks firing off, keep his slip and rolling, I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah, it's really interesting to see here. Like, as I say, great kicks. If Mish can just keep that distance and control.
He's working the knees. It's fantastic.
This is epic comeback here. It's far too early to rule out Jafar. A very dangerous and formidable looking opponent. Referee just going to separate these two fighters.
Mish, keep your hands tight.
Oh, and again another very strong turning kick. Yeah, Mish is starting to sense. Mish is starting to sense here that, you know, there's a game plan. But look at that steely look of determination in Jafar's face. Is now slightly turning to what almost looks like frustration. He seems to be running out of ideas. His punches aren't landing.
Tom, is it me or you? Is the crowd just oozing over us?
They absolutely are. Mish the Dish fans in the background for sure here.
It's been a fantastic environment here over the last 2 fights. I don't know if you can hear it at home, but we just got people shouting left, right and centre.
Oh, that dangerous looking punch again, narrowly missing Mish. And Jafar coming out with a rangy looking optimistic knee, but then Jafar doing a very nice job of avoiding the high kick there by leaning back. It's good to see. Oh, cracking stuff here, cracking. Final round of this epic war.
I really feel if Mish can keep his hands up and keep these effective kicks going, I think he can take this round.
I believe so. It's really close now. That was a fantastic. That's probably Mish's best round, that last round, and it almost looked at one point like it was all over. Here he is, just trying to create some openings. They're really stinging now. Those kicks are really stinging, and basically Jafar now looking really frustrated, and he's been on the back foot now for the first time in the fight. He's now searching for that big punch.
He's got to keep those hands up. He's got to close this clinch.
That punch is still dangerous from Jafar. There is still danger in those hands. You cannot get complacent with a fighter that's potentially this dangerous. Oh, that was a big shot. That was a big shot. That looked like it caught Mish. That looked like it caught him.
I don't know, Mish is a warrior. He's still going.
Absolutely digging deep. This guy is literally fighting on instincts now.
If Mish keeps kicking,
yeah, that kick's really working well for him, and it's doing some damage. It's slowing his opponent down. Nice stinging low kick there. This is good. This is grit. This is what the fans have paid good money to see. This is brilliant stuff. Again, Mish did a brilliant job of keeping Jafar off balance with that teep as he's coming for the punch. I think Mish now needs to move forward. He needs to capitalise on this. Jafar looking fatigued, although not out entirely. Mish needs to move forward and just find that last little bit. That last little bit at the end of this.
Massive overhand on Mish.
And Jafar's really now, for the first time, not looking like he's in control of this fight. This is brilliant stuff. The crowd on their feet.
Really digging
nice
deep. And he's looking
combinations there. Again, nice high kick there.
Mish has got to keep kicking.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful. Still got to be careful of that punch. And again, nice kicks there from Mish. Lovely stuff. That's a brilliant fight. Off the back of another brilliant fight. This is class. World class stuff.
I'm really happy to see where Mish has come on to.